Yo, what is up, animated fans and laminated hams? I hope you are doing well. Today's video, we're going to combine animated universe Optimus Prime from the Legacy United line with two Aragons, who are the first two Red Cogs, or the first Red Cog, rather, by the way, before Red Cog. And Aragon is a throwback to the Power Dashers, a set of three individuals or three bots from the G1 line. I'm going to move Prime to the side really quick while I start taking these guys apart and while I silently fart in the dark. Hey! I love making words rhyme. It's so fun. Love that synchronicity and stuff. But yeah, I mean, we could have used Red Cog, but one of the reasons why we didn't use Red Cog is like, dude, look at that, dude. Look at that black and yellow. Look at that black and yellow. Look at this red. There's just so much color pairing and synchronicity on this. I was like, as much as I love Red Cog, you know, he got all that like boom boom armaments and stuff. I think this is a job for Aragon. And so, Aragon was needed once more. You guys know that from Voltron, where they're like, Voltron was needed once more. That's Optimus Prime's voice. That's Peter Cullen, you know? But yeah, Aragon's nice, dude. And the original Aragon, I had various copies of him. Some like legit ones, some bootleg ones and stuff. But yeah. And then there's Zatar and there's also Chromar. And I was so happy that they brought them back as like weaponizers and stuff. Really good time all around. So the easiest part are the shoulders. We're just going to take the Aragon bit. I'm going to flip his head around if I can fat finger it. Yeah. And then see, there's a slight bit of flex over here. So what we're going to do is also, dude, look at this, dude. Look at that. Oops, sorry. Look at that silver and black pairing. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, it was meant to be. It's meant to be. Meant to be the combination of the century. Make sure that you mention me if you're going to use one of my builds. Huh? All right, I'll stop. So we're going to take that little peg in there, and then we're going to plug that into the shoulder. And you may notice a slight flex, but that is okay, DJ. I don't know, man. I can't stop. I love just making things rhyme. I'm not trying to be like a rapper or anything like that. It's just really fun, dude. And so we have the first one in there, and it's pretty secure. It's not going to fall off. And we are going to get the second one, do the same. We're going to turn that around. We're going to plug, you know what, let me take the axe off right now. Then we're going to plug that in there. There we go. And I don't know, maybe should I fold the heads down to have it kind of like hug over the lip of the shoulder? Yeah, maybe we could. Oh, super failed. Maybe I won't do that. Dude, it was holding up fine a second ago, but I won't tuck in that head then. It seems to not like it. And just get that in there. Plug that in. Win, win, win. Like two Vietnamese people get it. Win, win. No? If you have any Vietnamese friends, dude, maybe they'll appreciate the joke. Win, win. Win-win situation. No? Nobody? All right, fine. I have some pictures that I'm looking at on the side. Give me 1 second. So on the bottom, what's happening is we're going to add defeat. We're going to add these over here. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, we're going to add that over there. I do wish there was more of a toe on the front. But whatever, dude. I'll take what I can get. Yeah, dude, look at that. Even there's this like sky blue inside by the ball of the foot. I love that, dude. There's so much color synchronicity. I'm so happy about that. So great. And those feet are just gonna kick it in there like that. The most difficult part is the way the torso is configured. Boy, this lower torso. Now this peg is going to be used to plug into the side of the leg. And I'm looking at the diagram right now, and it looks like this is off at an angle. And like, dude, this is at a weird angle too. It's like up here and it's like that or something. I'll figure that out later. But this is pointing straight down, and it's connected to this, and it's bent. Now let's see what that looks like. Maybe I'll do the shoulders later, because we might be shaking this guy up for a little bit. What we're doing is we're plugging that in there, and yeah, and then this appears to be like angled back like that, and then right over here we have this arm plugged into the side of the foot, and then this is kind of covering up this area, this gap over here. And I will be the first to tell you that I'm not entirely happy with how this looks. It's a little sloppy to me, and I wish it was better, but whatever, Heather. And I think, well, I'll figure that, well, you know what? Let's just finish that off. What does that look like on the back? So it looks like he's holding it in his fist. It's all coming apart. And then what did I do? Looks like I did this. So it looks like it's kind of like encasing it in the back. Yeah, honestly, I'm not terribly happy about that. But whatever, dude. I'm not really going to let it stress me, dude. I'm just playing with toys right now, dude. So, all right. So I've lined this up as best as possible to kind of like hide the gaps and have this hugging this on the back. But, not my best piece. Not my best piece. Perhaps in a V2, it'll look better. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let us keep going. Boeing. Dude, speaking of Boeing, dude, man, I am terrified of all those, like, reports that you hear about, like, airplane crashes and, like, parts flying everywhere. Like, oh, Lord, dude. Terrified. Terrified. Being taken out by a plane crash is one of my top fears. And hearing that type of stuff does not help. But, what are you going to do, right? Yeah, dude, not going to lie, dude. When I was in Taiwan over the winter break, and when we were coming back, yo, I told my wife later about it, but I kind of had a freak out on the plane, dude. For some reason, I thought I kept on thinking that the plane was going to go down, dude. I was bugging out, dude. Real talk, dude. Just being 100 with you, dude. Yo, dude, I thought the plane was going to go down, dude. I don't know why. It's not like there was something happening. It wasn't like we were sitting through turbulence or anything like that. It was just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just started bugging out. And I had to drown myself in Barbie. I watched it for a second time. I was like, positive thoughts. I watched Barbie, which I actually thought was a pretty good movie. Not exactly what I was, not exactly what I was thinking it was going to be. I mean, it was a lot of like social commentary and stuff. And homegirl, what's her name? Margot Robbie is incredibly gorgeous, and so that obviously helps. But yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, I drowned myself in watching Barbie, and eventually stopped bugging out. But yeah, for a cool sec, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna die, and then you're on the plane and you feel so helpless, you know, because you're just chilling, floating in the air, and yeah, not my finest moment in terms of bugging out in the air, and also this leg armor. So this is what it looks like. It's a bit convoluted, dude. I mean, I know I keep saying it because I'm my harshest critic. Whatever, dude. It'll look a little more cohesive. I think it's saved by the overall holistic like look that he gets when you add everything on, because he just looks like he's very busy with a lot of stuff. But yeah, we'll see. I may not necessarily resort is the wrong word, but I may employ the use of some other 5mm bits, whether they're some aftermarket parts or guns and accessories from other Transformers, to improve the build. But for the time being, more or less, that is our guy right now. See, I told you, it doesn't look as bad when you look at it as like one piece. If you're just to like focus on that thing down there, you just be like, yo, that just looks like a hand, or just like a bunch of things like crumpled around the leg, which it basically is. But if you look at it like that, it's not as bad. And then we'll hook him up with the Axe Jacks, and he'll put on some Tupac. Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur the Great. That's all we used to listen to in college. It was like a running joke. Like, you come to our spot, all we had playing was Tupac almost 24/7. Tupac and like trance. But like, yeah, so it'd be like kind of like this well-known thing that the spot where we kicked it at, that's all we vibed to, dude, Tupac. And it's not that other people didn't have good music. I mean, that was our thing. We just jammed to Tupac. Okay, friends, I appreciate y'all being here and watch me fumbling and mumbling and juggling with the parts as we are making our way through the dark. I hope everyone has a good day and that you can light your own spark. And hark, I got a fart. Later, bye.